Good morning and happy Friday. We always enjoy beginning the show on Fridays with Melissa Lael from the Chattanooga Market. She's here, and this is Emma Regal, who has Gowin Family Farm. Do I have that right?
Gowin Valley Farms.
Gowin Valley Farm.
I make that mistake every time.
Do you really? I do. Well, you know what, Melissa? Then you just gave me my lead in, because here it goes. That shows you where mine and Melissa's brain cells are these days.
Share them.
Wait until you hear Emma's, and it's the perfect thing because this weekend the market theme is Smart is Cool.
Smart is cool, and she is so all of those things. I love it.
So you're like a wind-up toy.
Oh, thank you. I try.
Once Emma starts talking, in her mind is all of this information, and you just listen. So I'm going to give a real Cliff's Note version.
Yeah.
From Dalton.
From Dalton.
Went to Emory.
Yes.
Went to Clemson to get your master's. Yes. Really, you're just this jack of all trades, Renaissance girl, but you loved your grandfather.
Absolutely. I get it after him.
Entrepreneur he was in Dalton. You came home to be with him as he was getting a little bit older and in poor health, and you and your grandfather stumble upon mushrooms at a time when the market was just taking off.
Yes, we were very lucky.
There, I'm tossing it to you. Take it from here.
Yeah, so we started in 2020. We began doing vegetable boxes because people wanted fresh food, but they weren't able to go to farmers markets or even scared to go to grocery stores. So we started that way, and then towards September, towards the end of the season, I realized with my spine and my grandpa that mushrooms were something I was way more passionate about, easier to do, and my partner Gabe also loved them way more than large plot farming.
Right.
So we started working on that. We started foraging. We got our wild food safety mushroom certification to be able to identify and forage and sell mushrooms. We did outdoor log cultivation, and about a week after my grandpa passed away, we had a family friend send me an article from the AJC from Kennesaw State University and Cornell University looking for a mushroom specialty crops block grant. And I just sent in a blind email, and the next day we were the 4th and final Georgia mushroom farm to be a part of it.
Love it.
So I want to talk about, because I don't know a lot about mushrooms. Do you?
No, and they're so pretty. They're gorgeous. Are they they're a vegetable?
Yeah, they're a vegetable.
Well, just because she was saying fruiting,
right?
And I was like, well, wait a minute.
So when we had the shot of this one, I was going to tell you, I didn't want to interrupt you, but it was like AI generated.
Yeah,
it looked like
beautiful.
A Disney movie.
Yes.
What kind of mushrooms are these?
This is a chestnut mushroom, so these are really delicious on top of steak, or if you're a vegan, just doing them as a saute with butter or olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic. They're really kind of smoky and bacon-y flavored.
So if you come to you at the market this weekend, and I know you're going to be doing some demonstrations I'll let you talk about, but will you have multiple varieties of mushrooms to purchase?
Yes, we have 4 to 5 varieties every week.
So what do you do? Do you just like pick some of this off and put it in a bag?
We harvest before, and then we have mixed boxes or single species boxes and half pounds or full pounds available at our stand. So we can also do custom boxes if people want something that we don't have as a single species. We'll make it for them. And then we have a bunch of different recipes from my grandma, me, Gabe, that we also give to everybody. So that way these mushrooms are a little different than what you normally see in the grocery store. So we like to make sure that people feel comfortable and are excited to be cooking them and not be too afraid to buy them because they don't want to ruin them.
What's their shelf life once you buy them?
I was going to ask
So kind of different per species. Oysters are 5 to 10 days. Lion's mane is one of the longest. You can have that in the fridge for about 14 days.
So it looks like cauliflower.
It does.
And it tastes like crab, or you can make it into like a steak. It can be fried like a chicken nugget. So it's one of the most versatile and healthy mushrooms. It's been known right now for cognitive function, anti-dementia, focus, energy.
That's why it looks like a brain.
Yeah, it's funny how that works, yes.
So gosh, there's so much I want to ask you. What's the growing season like for mushrooms?
So we get to grow indoors because of our specialty crops block grant. It's a semi-automated controlled environment, so we can grow year-round whatever species we'd like. Sometimes growers that have a little less condition have to grow warm in the summer and cold in the winter, but we keep ours at about 60 degrees and can grow almost every species we do year-round. And this takes about 2.5 weeks to grow once we get it in the module. This one takes a little bit closer to 3 weeks.
So if people come to meet with you at the market and they begin to know you, because you're there more than just this one weekend, right?
Yes, we're there every Sunday.
Okay, can they ever come to you and say, hey, look, Emma, I'm struggling with this health issue, and you can kind of help them discover ones to try?
Absolutely, and we also make extracts that are more concentrated of the mushrooms, that are more focused for people that are looking for, like our lion's mane extract's our biggest seller because people just can put it in their coffee or their tea or water, and it gives them all of the benefits in a more concentrated to where you feel it a little bit more, and you don't have to buy like 7 pounds of lion's mane for the week.
So now I want to go to you and this Smart is Cool theme. You must be so excited because you see this in your vendors all the time, how brilliant they are.
We do. And I have to brag on our staff a little bit because, you know, we try and come up with a new theme or two every year. And Lauren and Sarah on our staff, they were committed to this theme. And sometimes when we have a new theme, we don't know. We're like, people love it. And the vendors like Emma, they jump in. They've got some projects. There are so many people who are food artisans or growers who have a lot of science background. Making food is a science. And so they, and then we've got guests like Discovery Museum. I think we have someone from NASA coming.
Oh my
gosh. It's turned out to be quite an event. Of course, it's free to attend. Great day, perfect day to bring the kids out.
Yeah, I have to kind of wrap it up, but your grandfather would be very proud, I bet.
Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it.
I just think your brain is brilliant.
She
Creative
blows my
writing
mind.
major at Emory. And your master's was in what?
Marketing.
Marketing, and now here she is growing mushrooms and changing the world. Thank you.
Thank you.
You can shop the market, you can have a chance to meet Emma, and then she'll send you along, I'm sure, to the other vendors who are there who she thinks are super impressive too, this weekend at the Pavilion, ChattanoogaMarket.com, and it's Gowin Valley Farms.
If your yard looks like this, it's time to call Brilliance Septic. Brilliance Septic, where our integrity, punctuality, and craftsmanship make sure the job's done right. We're family owned with a tradition of excellence in Chattanooga. Brilliance Septic. Call Corey for your free estimate today.
I get up every day and go to work. Every week, the feds took money out of my paycheck in case I couldn't go to work. I've been